What's going on, guys? Vic VP back with another Game Case Arcades video. That is it. Magic moments. The DJs that did my wedding, your surprise build is officially done. So now, before this video is going to start, big shout out to Magic Moments, Sal, Dimitri, who's actually the guy on the mixer. We got Matt on the lighting technician. I mean, there was a big crew involved for our wedding, for me and Ashley. Unfortunately, Ashley's not at the shop, but I really want to quickly give a big shout out to Magic Moments. You guys made our wedding amazing. It was unreal. People are still talking about it till this day. So please, guys, I really hope you appreciate the Bartop. I hope all your customers walk past it and enjoy it just like I do. So I'm not too sure. I'm going to give this to Sal. Sal's the owner of Magic Moments, so I'm hoping you can leave it in your shop, buddy, and let your customers and your employees enjoy it. Obviously on their, time off, on lunch break and all that. But real quick, let's take a closer look at the Bartop. Again, custom made. Gonna say it, I went on the low end. It's really a gift to Sal and to the crew that helped make my wedding amazing. So, with that in mind, I did try to keep it on the affordable side of it. So keep in mind what I said on my last video. I did have a cabinet lying around. So the cabinet has been there. We'll do a price breakdown later on, but the cabinet has been in storage for God knows, maybe 5 or 6 months. And I said, you know what? We have to go pick up our wedding albums. So I said, you know what? Let's hook them up, because they hooked me up for my wedding. So we're going to hook them up with a nice little arcade. I mean, on this build, I did start it out with saying like, oh, can we do a cheap vinyl graphic? Can you use car vinyl? So, I mean, we're going to take a closer look, but if you do notice, we did add a little bit of customization to it, and I'm going to do basically a price breakdown on it. Let me flip the camera because you guys don't like selfie mode. Let's take a close look at this build. I almost forgot. You know how I do it. Every time I make a new build, there's obviously a promo video, so check out the promo video on this one. Okay, so I got the microphone flipped around. Let's take a closer look and let's just kind of first admire. Let's check out the cabinet alone. Again, Bartop, 15,000 games, Raspberry Pi, Retro Pi on this, 4 players. We got our 2 arcade sticks, and we have our wired SNES controllers. I left it wired this way in case he has a customer wants to play with it and they accidentally walk away with the controllers. I'd rather have it wired so nobody could just walk off with the controller. We do have chrome T-molding on this. It just really sets this off. LED strips, RGBs, and we also do again have our carbon fiber car vinyl that we used everywhere. So I did it on the control panel. Again, on the other video, it's difficult to see it. We have it on the face. And again, the car vinyl costed us about maybe $23. Let's call it $25 to be even. To me, it was just too plain of a white. So I do have a local vinyl sticker person called Ideal Design. And basically, I asked them to hook me up with something. I don't get anything for free, obviously. We just went on the low end, affordable end of things. So the big thing to keep in mind is that the customer, I mean, again, Magic Moments, they don't really know that they're going to get this. So it's a surprise. So I did try to get high definition files for the logos. And unfortunately, the logos that they sent me, they were not HD. They were actually low quality. So in all honesty, I mean, if you look very carefully, you don't really see it from afar. If you look at like the signature, it's a little pixelated. So in all honesty, the real way I wanted to do this was to have this vinyl cut out. So this white sticker, you could kind of see the difference. This white sticker is not really supposed to be there, but unfortunately, with a low quality image, my designer could not cut out the lettering. So, I mean, on that note though, it did keep the cost cheaper because I didn't need to get a whole CNC machine involved and all that and digital cutting. So what you see right now, real quick, I mean, again, carbon fiber side art, 25 bucks. It covered the whole entire cabinet. I did not do the top of it. I did have enough. I actually have a whole row. So if you really think about it, you could probably just buy one. I literally have a whole entire row of this white carbon fiber. So figure like, you know, I bought it 25 bucks. Figure like cut it in half. I don't know, 12 bucks for the vinyl, right? So originally, if I was going to get these like cut out and everything, it would have costed me about 50 bucks. So keep in mind, we do have an 8-inch by 8-inch circle on this. This was a big one. I believe this one hit 20 inches wide by like 5 inches tall. Then we had a couple of small ones, like a 1.5 inch by, I would say, 4 or 5 inches. And then we had the marquee. I mean, again, unfortunately, you do see carbon fiber on the back that I have, and then you do see the white sticker on it. So originally it was supposed to cost that. I actually wound up paying about 25 bucks for it. So to me, yes, it is cheap, but at least they do have a custom, you know, logos are involved. It's going to be great for pictures and all that. The downside to it, I'll be brutally honest, it is a sticker on a sticker. So you have to be very careful when you do lay this. I'm going to show you right now. The left side is very nice. I did it pretty good. No bubbles on this side. But on the right side, actually, my first one I started with, I kind of messed up. I mean, you don't see it too much. You might see it a little bit. There's a little bit of an air bubble because it is hot in here a little bit. But I did mess that up. And I messed up right here. Right on the corner. Only because like it stuck and then I had to pull it apart. So me pulling it, I actually wound up pulling the corner of it. You could kind of see the flex on that. I mean, yes, me personally, I'm not proud and happy of me giving it to them like this, but they do have a wall here, so luckily this will be covered. Again, yes, I know I messed it up and I should fix it, but again, it is a gift and I just kind of did it really quick, honestly. But all in all, it's amazing still to see all white. Even on the button side here, we added their logos here right on the side. Again, if it was a HD logo that I received, we would have been able to cut out the white background and it would have been carbon fiber. That was the hopes originally on it. But, I mean, it does look like a sticker. But it's not that bad, honestly. Again, we are running a RetroPie on this. We do have our Z313 speakers. Subwoofer on the bottom. Again, you can kind of see their logo. Their logo is white, blue, and a little bit of gray. So my gray is the chrome T-molding. You got the white and the blue buttons on this. My coins are always yellow just to keep and the customers and people knowing what coin is. I mean, again, all in all, really cool build, really quick build. Literally took me about maybe I would say 6 hours total, start to finish, with laying down the vinyl on it. So now obviously there is no bezel art. I did not. It was my fault. I thought about it after I built it. I should have put the vinyl along the bezel of the TV. Usually I do that, either red or white. I did have the white, but I totally forgot, to be honest. But all in all, at least the marquee holder is black. So the TV kind of matches it. So it doesn't look that awkward. If the marquee holder was white, then I would have definitely took it apart. But for right now, 22-inch monitor, LED buttons. Again, we got our 2 SNES controls on this. Again, it's really nice, and I hope the guys like it. So again, like I said in my last video, I'm going to start at the end of each build. We're going to do a price breakdown, okay? We do have the bar top from Game Room Solutions Deluxe Edition. That is $220 for the bar top. Our monitor here is a 22-inch monitor from Micro Center. It's like $89.99. Let's just call it $100 even. Zippy joysticks on this. I believe it's $69. Let's call it $70 for the zippy joysticks. LED strip from Amazon in the background was 15 bucks. Z313 speakers was figure 30 bucks. That was on Amazon actually. And then we have our vinyl and the T-molding. The T-molding is 15 bucks. Our vinyl, the car vinyl from carbon fiber white, that one, let's call it, because I bought 2 rolls for 25 bucks. So let's just call it 12 bucks for the carbon fiber. And then the custom vinyl ones from my girl, the hookup with that was 30 bucks. And I mean, the SNES controllers are like 15 bucks for the pair. Other than that, you're gonna get nitty gritty as far as the power strip, but let's not go that crazy. We are looking at a total price $507. So figure 500 bucks. This right here costed, to build. Again, easy stuff. Every build we're gonna do a price breakdown because everybody wants to know it. Oh, sorry, the one last thing I'm forgetting about that $507. We do have to include the Raspberry Pi and the SD card. Raspberry Pi and the SD card, let's just call it at $75 altogether. That's not with me flashing it and all that. So you're at $582. So figure $600. $600 will get you something like this. To answer the question I did in my last video, is car vinyl acceptable? Can you use car vinyl on an arcade? In all honesty, it looks really good, especially with like carbon fiber. The gloss to this definitely is making it look awesome. Definitely with the glossy finish, it looks amazing. I definitely like it. I did put carbon fiber behind on the marquee, so it would have been cool if I did not have this here. I left it there, whatever. Again, if you do use a high resolution image, you might be able to get it laser cutted and printed. So can you use car vinyl? Yes, you can. It is pretty cool. I mean, again, in all honesty, what you see right now, the vinyl and the stickers, yes, it took me more time because I had to like center this and go off the top, and but with us spending like 35-40 bucks in vinyl and the sticker, I mean, you get what you get. Would I personally rather pay Ryan Game Room Solutions an additional $130 that will also get you the bezel? Yes, I would, and I would definitely let him install it. Unless you're really good with vinyl, you could install it. But me, at this shop, there is a lot of dust going on. So definitely, I mean, you can't really see it from afar, but there are maybe 1 or 2 little imperfections of basically something getting underneath the there we go, see, like that. There's a piece here underneath the wrap. So I mean, again, that's just because my shop is dirty. There you guys have it. Again, quick build, $600 Bartop on that. It looks great, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So somebody did suggest in my other videos that I didn't record it in the dark. Just check it out. Again, LED strips, love it. The marquee lights up. Obviously, we got our LED controller here. Again, you got a little bit of a back glow in the back. I do have the LEDs. The buttons of the LEDs are wired to the blue in our channels, only because their logo is blue, so we did it to blue. So anytime there is like maybe red, the LEDs do go out. So we do have red, green, blue, and then obviously we do have our fades. Again, just to check it out, basically anytime the channel calls for blue, our lights will begin to fade in and out. So as of right now, the LED strip is not calling for blue yet, and there you have it. See that? So with this color scheme, blue is being activated, and then it will slowly disappear. I'm in pitch black right now. This is like total darkness. So at least you kind of see what it looks like from afar. So real quick, guys, last thing real quick. A lot of people always like and are fascinated with how we do the 4-player mod. Again, 2 arcade sticks, and we do have 2 SNES joysticks. So let's load it up. Some Turtles in Time. Great game, classic game. We're going to bump up our volume. Again, we got the lights turned off on this. These LEDs are bright. I mean, gotta love bright LEDs. Old school. Love the intro. Volume is not all the way up right now. That's all the way up. So now, in all honesty, I could modify RetroArch to go up decibels, but it was just too loud, and I'm remembering that this is going into a business. So check it out. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, Player 4. I didn't press the coin on this one. So remember, on these types of games, sometimes you got to press like the A button. See? You got to press the first button to activate it. Again, 16:9 stretch. I love stretch screens. I mean, yes, it does get a little pixelated, but I mean, to me, you got a 22-inch screen. You're not playing on a 75-inch screen. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Again, 4-player mod on this. So we got player 1 walking around. We got player 2. We got player 3. And we got player 4. So as you can see, we're able to play. 4-player action. Again, wired. These wired controllers do have 6 feet on them, so you don't have to be that close to the screen to enjoy it. Again, really cool stuff. We do have our load and save feature, so we could always save the state, and then we could always load the game, see? There you guys have it. 4-player mod going out for Magic Moments Productions.